I guess you call it an adrenaline junkie. I just called it fun, right? So I just always loved pushing my body. I did 3 Ironmans, I did bodybuilding, I did CrossFit. If it was in, if everyone was doing it, I was doing it. I loved doing it. Wasn't until I was on the verge of a meniscus tear and I thought, what are you doing? Why are you trying to snatch 85 pounds over your head? Like, what are you doing for yourself? I just started to study the body, and this is what drove me into the whole corrective movement part, was this fascination with the body and how it's connected, and it's just all one big chain, just like your nutrition and the systems that we talk about there. Your systems are the same thing when you talk about your muscles and the kinetic chain and where muscle imbalances start to show up. So I was having an IT band problem for years with tightness and then an imbalance, which led me to this tear. So I started to rehab my knee, and it took me about a year, and it is back to full strength. I could head right out and do a sprint right down the road, even though I won't. So during that time, I started working with bands, and I have to tell you that I love them, love them, love them. So I decided that I needed to create a program that started to stabilize our joints, right? We don't think enough about stabilizing our joints as we get older. And again, like, we're just doing all of these things because they're fun or they're in style, or, it's the gym near your house, or it's convenient, or your friend is going, or whatever it is, right? And so we don't give much consideration on what we're doing to benefit our future self. 12-week progressive overload program, which starts with activation drills, and the activation drills then become your dynamic warm-ups for the rest of the phases. It's going to be a 4-phase system. Now, the really cool thing is that every part of the phases you will take with you, and you will incorporate them throughout the whole plan, the whole 12 weeks, plus you'll be able to keep it for the rest of your life. So the first phase is going to be the building blocks, and that's going to be your primer workout. So it's going to include the activation drills and then a full body band workout. Once you start to realize how you can engage your muscles through activation drills, you will realize how ineffective your weightlifting may have been before. So if you're not getting results, that may be why. What you're also going to notice is as you start to activate your muscles, you're going to adapt better. Okay, because when you activate them, it's like they know they're being called to. They know, oh, this is our time to work. Okay, so another thing that this program is designed to do for you to increase that muscle memory connection. So we hear so much about that and we don't pay enough attention. So we have to think about slow and controlled motions, right? So this is another reason why bands are so amazing. So in the first 2 weeks, we start with the bands, and you start to really feel that resistance. So then when you go into the gym, you understand when you switch to dumbbells how the resistance should change. So the first phase will be, the first week will be activation drills. The second week will move into full body band workouts. So then you'll see how the activation drills will work when you do a full body movement. You'll start to feel the muscles actually start to adapt better because they've been called to action by your activation drills. So then when you go through your full body workout, band movements, those become your travel workout. You could use those in hotel rooms. You could use them for a active recovery at home. So again, the system is just going to build on each other. So another part of the building blocks, which is going to be weeks 3 and 4, those are going to be full body dumbbell movements. Now, if you have a home gym, that'll be great. If you do not have heavy enough dumbbells up to probably 40 pounds or so, you will need to start going to the gym then. So the way that it works is the second part of phase 1 is it primes your body in a different kind of a way. So you've gone from activation drills to full body bands, and now you're getting into free weight movements, okay? And you're doing still full body. So there's going to be a change in your volume, and there's going to be a change in your intensity. So this is going to be a really great way for you to decide what is best for you and what is an alignment for you. And you can start to put these put these pieces together, because we're going to start at the beginning and we're going to work all the way through. You'll see exactly where your body starts to align. So after we work through 2 weeks of full body dumbbell movements, 3 days a week, we then go through a journal section. There's going to be a journal section after each phase, and you are going to assess your own progress. You're going to decide when it is right for you to move on. Can you handle the intensity? Can you handle the volume? Because at each phase will be a little bit different intensity and a little bit different volume. So as we move into the next phase, we're going to work into 2 back-to-back hypertrophy phases. So this is going to be muscle building. It's going to be a different kind of intensity and volume than what you're used to, because they're going to be we're going to be shortening our range of motion in like an energy way. Like we take this barbell that's 6 feet long and then we do a barbell curl with it. Why? Your bicep is only this big. So that's what you're gonna notice is you're at the volume and the intensity will feel different, because your range of motion is gonna be a lot more intense, and it's going to hit those muscles more. So instead of doing barbell curls, right, we're gonna do more intense slow motions, and you're gonna start to feel it. So we'll go 2 phases through. And then again, you'll start to journal. And if you're not ready to move through it, then you wait.